Is that a bunch of baloney, or is that something that you can back by science to support our energy, our thoughts, our way of being, and connect it to the actions we take on a daily basis?
That's a really beautiful way that you've put it, and a great question as well. And so I just want to start that story with a few things like, if you think about what you and I watched as sci-fi when we were kids, so much of that is true now.
It's happening.
Yeah. And things that we used to think about the brain, like one way that we used to treat mental illnesses was by doing a frontal lobotomy or cutting the corpus callosum that, like bridges the left and right hemispheres. And we thought we were doing a good thing. I have actually given patients electroconvulsive therapy in my career, so not that long ago. And not because I wanted to, but I had a patient that came to me and said, I've got a long history of depression. And when it gets to the point that I don't want to eat and drink, the only thing that helps me quick enough that I don't have to suffer for weeks is ECT. And I said, are you sure you don't want to try? There are some modern antidepressants now that, have an effect in a couple of weeks. And she was like, no, I'm not eating, I'm not drinking, I'm totally depressed. I just want ECT. So I was like, okay. But we don't generally do that so much anymore. So our understanding of psychiatry, psychology, and then with the advent of brain scanning, how healthy brains function, has come a long way. Even at this conference at the weekend, all the speakers were amazing, but a few of them mentioned right brain, left brain. And I said, I'm sorry, but I've got to stand up here and say we really can't talk about the brain like that anymore. It's so much more complex and sophisticated with these amazing networks and subsystems, and it's just doing a big disservice to the brain to talk about.